Hello my friends. Welcome or welcome back. I am Jazz and this is hoo-guh, a cozy channel for cozy gamers. Welcome to another installment of Forever Fridays, and today I'm just catching you up on what I've been up to on my island. I know that I've been MIA for a while. Life's been pretty busy and I've also been trying my best to work on more ambience videos. I just released one the other day featuring Jacques with his chill lo-fi lounge. And I'll be sure to share that for you up above here so you guys can check it out. It's a really fun video to play in the background as you work or study, and let me just show you what I've been working on. So we worked on our mood board not too long ago, and I have it right up here. And I have a bunch of materials left over from the stone hunting that I did not too long ago. I have a pretty funny short for you guys to check out if you haven't already. It took a long time, and I think I've left myself with about 60 more stone, which isn't ideal, but I was getting so tired of getting so much iron and clay, so I just moved on. And let me see what else we've done. And I added a bridge going over this waterfall, and I added a spooky tree, and another little picnic area for my villagers to come and sit, and I really hope Melba's about to demonstrate that right now. No. Let me give you a look at the map. So we have resident services not too far from the airport, and I moved the Nooklings and the Able Sisters closer to resident services so that when I have visitors come in, they can find all of the shops and everything closer together. They don't have to traverse the entire map if they don't want to. Punchy came to the campsite and he wanted to move in, and of course I wanted him, so we unfortunately said goodbye to Flurry. And then Blair wanted to move, and it had been some time since I last got to go island hopping and villager hunting. So we found Wolfgang. I thought that he would fit the island very well. And I hadn't had a cranky villager for a while, and I just love him. Let's just take a moment to admire Lily here as she reads her book by the waterfall behind her house. And she's over here by the ruins build that we started on a Forever Friday. I saved you guys the agony of watching me hit rock after rock to get everything and all the stones I needed for the ruin arches and columns. And I've also added more pathing and some glowing moss. And I put this bubble machine behind the, was it the mysterious cauldron? I know that the villagers will oftentimes interact with the mysterious cauldron like this, but they have not really been walking through this build, and isn't it always frustrating when you spend so much time on a build and then the villagers just kind of nope out on it? That's okay. I just put this bubble machine behind here to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, and I really like the way it's coming out. I think I'll add some more moss and some gyroids to add to the aesthetic, but so far it's doing really well. I'm also debating on taking some of these arches down and leaving some of the areas exposed so that you can see a little bit more wisteria, but I also really love the way it looks all just filled out. So let me know what you guys think. I'd like to know what your opinions are. And let me show you what else I've done this week. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. I have a little spot here so my villagers can come and sit, and I've already had somebody sit up here. I think it was Lily? Might have been Melba. Look at Melba. Just fishing for dinner. Hopefully she catches something like a nice salmon today. I think I'm gonna make this area over here into a bit of a park area, and then we'll go over this bridge. So I'm thinking about putting another beautiful statue right here. I think it'll look pretty cute, and then there'll be one for each of them. I extended this land out behind resident services, and it overlooks my little crescent moon pond that I have created over here. I'm adding more vines because I want this to look very natural and overgrown. And I'm still debating on whether or not I should add a brick path up here or if I should stay with the natural dirt path. I added a nice little break area for the Able sisters, and I'm debating on which one of these chairs that I'd like to have here more. I'm kind of leaning toward the one with the white cushion, but I also love how the blue cushion mimics the blue in the Able sisters sign. And of course they need to have tea during the breaks, and I like to think that the cozy tea set is something that their mom had gifted them when they were younger. But I thought they could have a cute little break area to overlook more of what my friend Lumi Moon would say is a hot mess island. But it's a work in progress, you know. Rome was not built in a day, and we will get there eventually. Hopefully before Halloween. I think that about wraps it up for me today. I want to thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, and I really want to thank you guys for being here because that would not be possible without you. This community is one of the greatest I've ever had the pleasure of being a part of, and I'm so incredibly thankful to have all of you with me along for the ride. I'll do my best to update you more often for Forever Fridays, but I do appreciate your patience in the meantime. I have a lot more video ideas in mind, and I really cannot wait to share them with you. Life gets pretty busy, but it's nothing that we can't handle. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye!